All right, everybody, here we go. This is it. This should be our final Nier Replicant stream. We officially made it. We're gonna redo essentially. If you watched yesterday's stream, it's gonna be the same thing, but this time we're playing on hard mode. Let's show off the proof that we're playing this on hard mode, because I don't want anybody throwing shade at me saying, "Oh, save, bro, you're doing it again on easy mode." There it is. Those are the receipts. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know anything about it. So this time, we're gonna play it for real. I listen, man. I can't play this entire game on hard mode and then win the last bit in easy. I just can't do it. It's not gonna happen. So let's go ahead and redo this.
What are those things doing here? Wait, did they kill the villagers?
All right. And let's just get this started. But by the way, guys, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know me, I don't like big, long intros, so let's just jump right into it. So, it was like just a very boring last fight, and I feel like there's got to be more. Like, there just has to be more. Now, I do think I want to maybe backtrack to the village.
You just keep on coming.
I feel like there's got to be some backtracking here to buy like supplies and whatnot, because if not, you know. All right, let's go back here. I don't even know if I even got hit last time. Like, all right.
Why would robots be coming out of a place like that?
All right. But before we go into the tree, can we backtrack at all? Like, can we go to the village? Interesting, because now her diary things do mention Kanades too, which is kind of like a fun little tidbit thing, I guess. All right. Okay. Here we go. So let's make our way to the village. Like, can we visit Yona? Like, is that a thing?
The hell are robots doing in the forest of myth? I better make sure to wreck them all. There could be more in there.
I always forget there's no magic. Alright. Okay. So let's backtrack to the village here. And maybe we can buy some supplies. I mean, I don't know if we have any. I mean, we have money, so like, we clearly have stuff, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's go this way. What's up, robot? How you doing? All right.
Village seems fine.
Damn.
Guess I'll skip it for now. I'll just freak everybody out if I go in there anyway.
Well, guess that answers my question. Guess we're not going in there. That's so dumb. Alright. What's up, FX? How you doing? Alright. Guess we're gonna go back to the forest anyways. Really? You can't go back and shop? It's kind of lame. That's pretty damn lame. Pretty good, I think, overall. overall, can't complain. It's Friday, so, you know, thankful for that. But besides that, you know, it's not too bad. It's just been a long day, I think. But overall, yeah. I have some pretty decent plans. We're gonna go visit Lady Save's family, and we're going like whitewater rafting and all this stuff. So we got some plans for this weekend, but so I'm pretty excited for that. Just get away for a little bit. Nothing too great, but like, you know, a couple days. All right, let's go ahead and save. And the village chief is actually the guy closest to the tree here. So here's the tree. He was alive too, which is the sad part. Like, all right, into the tree we go. So for those of you who missed like the you know, the beginning part of the stream yesterday, you get to relive it.
What the hell's going on here? What's a place like this doing inside a tree?
What's up, Therese? What's up, Electrical? How you guys doing?
Welcome to the Sea of Humanity. Welcome to the cemetery of sin and punishment.
I'm doing pretty good.
You are a replicant. A manufactured existence. Individual name, Kanye.
Who are you? Show yourselves.
Remain calm. Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet.
Creepy little
Okay.
freaks.
Yeah, they are kind of creepy. I welcome that.
This is an integrated information management database designed to resemble a perennial plant.
Okay. So it's a database.
Phenomena recorded in its memory unit.
Okay. So
I don't understand a damn thing.
it holds a
you're
bunch of
saying.
memories.
Observations of you have been recorded as well. You brought an end to Project Gestalt. You killed the original Gestalt. Now the remaining Gestalts run wild because they have nowhere left to go. Your actions have caused the deaths of countless replicants.
Show your damn faces already.
Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet. Soon we shall meet.
Okay. Well, so if I can't do this, it's definitely not because of the weapon, that's for sure. Alright. It's not like I have a choice. Alright. 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 Good stuff. Alright, first seal down. Actually, before I keep going, I want to maximize heal potions as much as I can, because after a while, you can't backtrack. So, I know there's a couple of boxes that we got rid of, or that we skipped actually. I don't want to leave the area. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Now we have max health going into the battle. And that's why we skipped it. Okay.
How nice of you to join us.
Yes, how nice of you to join us.
We are the administrators. How full of life you are.
We won't get anywhere like this.
Now then, let us fight.
Oh shit, G Fuel time. Hell yeah, man, you gotta pop a G Fuel. Alright.
What the hell are you saying?
We are the administrators.
Administrators of this forest.
What the sweet crap is up with these freaks?
Oh man, I can do that too. Alright. This guy's actually gonna clap. I did hit hard mode, right? I know I did. I know I hit hard mode. Oh man. Imagine if I actually upgrade my weapons. They're the regular plaything.
The stories of recycled vessels. What will you show us?
We will show us your potential.
Entertain us.
Oh, that actually hurt. Alright. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Alright. Hey!
Worthless heap of scrap!
Alright.
How truly fascinating you
You are just as we expected.
are. Come this way.
Oh no, I should have just opened the boxes! Here I am thinking I was gonna be resourceful. Not quite.
You are strong. We have taken the liberty of sampling that strength.
We have reproduced you at the point in your journey in which you are strongest.
Son of a... Are those things me?
Alright, hard mode activated.
A collection of microscopic plant-based propulsion units bound together with massive particles.
Besides this very forest,
Okay, I can't finish them off apparently.
Influenced by the triumphs of quantum mechanics and massive research.
Alright, that's a good counter.
If you wanted me to
There's
follow
100.
this, you're gonna be real fucking disappointed.
your comprehension is unnecessary.
bodies are brittle as hell. I ought to be insulted.
Just not how many copies you destroy.
We must simply discover the only way we reconstruct ourselves.
There is still much fun to be had.
Good stuff.
Come to the moon.
God damn, you're annoying. I'm gonna tear these freaks apart, eat the pieces, and shit them into a trash can.
I love it. Okay.
Fucking hell.
Have we reached the end?
Have you reached your limit?
Damn it.
How unfortunate.
You little fuckers.
Kaine! Are you okay?
Emil?
You betcha!
Here we go.
It's good to see you safe.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I sense tremendous power in that magic circle. I think it's acting as an energy source. If we can destroy it, all the other Kaines should disappear too.
Got it.
I'll take care of the magic circle. You focus on kicking some Kaine butt. I mean, the other Kaine's butts. Not your Kaine butt. You, the real Kaine.
Yeah, I get it, Emil. Just focus.
Okay.
Number 7. A magical weapon forged by humans.
Being lives over the power of number 6 and transcended humanity.
Who is that? What are those voices?
Just a couple of little fucks.
I mean, she's not wrong. Alright. Let's go here. Stop running away.
Gosh, it feels like it's been forever since we fought together.
This seems familiar. I think there was someone else who used to fight with us. My memories.
Unusual phenomena fluctuation observed.
Singularity signature detected in replicant coding.
Singularity. Alright.
Inherently fascinating.
I'm gonna try to. Out of here. Alright. Good stuff. Is that it? Oh, there's this one.
Kaine, I did it!
Way to go, Emil. Good job. Oh, I should have,
Is that a doorway?
Beyond here lies that which was lost.
The final hope for you to reclaim.
Alright, let's make sure we didn't miss a box here. Because right now, healing items are a little scarce, so... Alright. I know there's like a bunch of healing items eventually, but... January 30th, Connie stopped by, but then left right away. She said she wanted to see my face.
Whoa! What is this place? At least there don't seem to be any bad guys around.
Emil, I didn't get a chance to ask yet with all the fighting and shit, but what happened to you back then? And where have you been? And why the hell do you have 4 arms?
Look, it's gonna take way too long to get into all that now.
Fine. I was worried, you know?
Aw, Kaine. But look at us now. Team Camille, back together again.
Yeah, I guess so.
I love that. Team Camille. Alright, so there are hidden items, because that was clearly not an item that was there before. I mean, that you would normally miss.
Kaine, I feel like I've forgotten something really important.
Tell me about it.
You too?
Yeah, I can't really describe it, but it's like my mind is filled with this weird fog.
I think I made a promise to somebody?
Ooh!
Like that we would go eat something delicious?
Well then, we'll just have to get those memories back.
Yeah!
I don't know if I can make this jump actually. Oh, haha! Good nerds. Right. There's nothing there though. So this is all Shadow Lord stuff. Like a replicant of the Shadow Lord's castle. Okay.
I
Thank
feel
you,
an
Neil.
enormous magical power ahead.
Just don't do anything rash.
Come on, Emil, keep healing
Got
me.
it. Same goes for you, Kaine. I don't want to be alone anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Then here's the last bit of items that we're gonna get. And then I think that's it. Like, we're kind of beat from this point on. Alright.
Is this the Shadow Lord's castle?
Kaine, I'm sensing some powerful magic up ahead.
This is a very special place.
To you and to the world.
Alright.
That is the core frame of this forest, within which a great variety of information is stored.
Inside exists all that this world is, including the memories you have lost.
Rather than memory,
Got
You
it.
don't get to decide who lives and who dies. That voice. It's the one from my dreams.
I've heard that voice before.
these are your memories.
Echoed repeatedly revoked.
We made it this far because you were with us, Kaine.
Damn it. What is this?
Do you suffer?
Are you pained?
Yo.
Shut
On.
the fuck up!
I thought we were gonna do this without getting hit once.
Let it fucking shit first! Just die already!
Shit purse. Oh my god. That's an insult I also want to start using. Shit waffle and shit purse.
Where am I? Emil,
These are your memories.
Alright.
These are your records.
This is your world.
the hell is this?
Sweet within.
Hidden memories that were sealed away.
Shades?
Shades, human souls that have gone gestalt.
These shades are what David produced via Nier Replicants. They are the true humans for slaughter on your trip.
You are a foreign entity in this world.
And in you have a discrepancy between memory and fact.
I have not understood a single fucking thing you shitty little ass grabbers have said since we started this goddamn adventure.
Alright. Good counter. Okay. Good stuff here. Boom. Good stuff. Man, the game really rewards you for that. For the block here. Hey. Stop him out. Stop him out. Okay. $150, wow. No other items, right? Nothing else. Alright. Beepy, wait, that's enough. No, I can't live without you.
God damn it. Enough with this bullshit already.
You have heard many voices.
Hate, rage, suffering. Each of them has meaning.
We're complete, but our friends make us whole. See, I have to hit block, but okay. I can pretend I did it. Okay, so can I not block this? Does this work? It seems like it works. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but... Okay. Let's go here.
Stop it, stop it, stop it! I killed Shades. That's all there is to it.
Hey! Finally, we got that. What? That did not work. Alright. Let's go in here. Go. Get these guys out of here. Oh boy, this isn't good. To this brewery TV. I'm on a brewery TV right now? No freaking way. That's awesome. Alright. Let's go. Hey, good counter, good counter. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Nope. Alright. Let's go here. Oh. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright. I go. What? Back up here. Let's go. Focus him. Woo!
This is the deepest place in your memories.
Memories you had sealed away.
And this one is your worst memory.
Alright.
Kill you as many times as it takes. You goddamn shit fucking despicable piece of garbage!
I'm not gonna lie, this might not be the best game to have out in public.
We upgraded the data files we created from your memories.
Can't defeat this one here.
Shut your goddamn traps for one goddamn second and let me kill it already!
Oh no. Save, bro.
It's a future. It cannot be stopped.
Alright, there's one.
There is no escaping this nightmare.
You guys gotta remember, I also have a limited amount of heals. Because I couldn't go back and buy stuff, so... The amount of potions you get is the amount of potions you get.
Fuck. Why can't I remember?
Why is it... Why do I take damage from that? Alright. We're gonna try to ignore those guys as much as we can.
This is some twisted shit right here, and you're gonna pay!
Okay, there comes a point where I think...
Lose to you.
Isn't this the fight I have to lose? There's a point where I have to lose. I don't know if this is it or not. I don't think so. Yes, this is where I lose.
I think it's charging up its magic. Get the fuck down here, you worthless, piss-guzzling shit rag!
Alright.
Okay, that hurt.
Alright, and then I should die here.
Get out, half-breed.
Alright.
You disgust me. You disgust us all. We don't want you.
Alright.
Just leave us in peace.
Enough already! Please, just shut up! Fuck. This is bad.
Alright. When Connie's eyes fluttered open, she sees dozens of villagers quizzically staring back. After a moment, she realized she collapsed on the ground where sharp stones dig at her flesh. Like, whatever. That's not important right now. She pulls herself to a knee and rising on unsteady feet. So we are going to read all this all over again. As a heads up, everybody. I know we did this last night, but we're going to do it anyways. She pulls herself to a knee before rising on unsteady feet, sparing a glance at her surroundings. The fuck? She mutters. What happened? Wasn't I just fighting shades? Her mind races as her hand gropes unconsciously for the blade that has been her constant companion for so very long. Though she can't explain it, it's clear she has somehow been transported to an entirely new world. Well, not entirely new, because she recognizes the hawk-shaped weather vane twisting slowly in the wind above her, as well as the small round homes with wisps of smoke drifting into the air. And of course, there are villagers currently staring at her with a mixture of fear and disgust. Oh yes, a familiar sight indeed. She is in the area. She's home. Is something wrong? Is something... Well, I guess it says something the matter, girl. As she spins around at a voice, she sees a woman ravished by time. Her narrow hips barely seem strong enough to hold her body upright, while the shawl wrapped around her thin frame appears ready to fall apart at any moment. Grandma, is that really you? Her grandmother's eyes almost grow comically wide before blinking several times in succession. What's wrong, you fool, girl? Is your head lost in dreams? Dreams? Could this be a dream? But it feels so real. But she's dead. Grandma's dead. I watched the goddamn shades kill her, so if this isn't a dream, how the hell is she here? Unlike those shades killed me too. Then it must be it. I'm dead. I'm dead and this is it. Oh, stop that nonsense. She flinches as her grandmother raises her hand in the air, expecting pain to come as a correction for her foolishness. But instead of a blow, her grandmother simply places her hand upon her cheek. The warmth of it instantly spreads from her cheek to her face before filling her entire body with a beautiful light. What's wrong, girl? She asks her grandmother. Are you upset? Do you want to go home? She feels tears coming from her eyes and struggles to hold them back. Though she still has no idea what is happening, she knows one thing for certain. This is her grandmother. No, sorry, grandmother. Not sure where my head was at. Well, just make sure you keep it attached. Her grandmother chuckles as she pulls her hand away. Maybe this is a dream, or maybe I am dead. I don't know. But either way, I'm not alone. As long as grandmother's with me, that's enough. Didn't I tell you to stop spacing out, girl? Her grandmother says with a cackle. Here, now hold this. She hands Kanye a large sack filled with bursting of all matters of fruits and vegetables. Damn, Grandma, that's a lot. Well, it's important to treat yourself every now and again. Besides, the villagers may hate us, but the pastors are more than willing to take our money. We'll lend support as we can, even if they have to hold their noses while they're doing it. Her mother trails off as if trying to remember something, then slowly turns around. Well, what do you know? In all the excitement, I forgot to buy my medicine. A thin smile wavers on her face for a moment before vanishing into a lifetime's worth of crevices and wrinkles, causing Kaine to take a concerned step forward. No, Grandma, that's fine. You go home and rest. I'll get the medicine. Her grandmother hesitates, clearly trying to weigh her own need for rest against her grandmother's odd behavior for a moment before. Before she can start to argue, Kaine charges ahead, ignoring the small voice in her head telling her what a bad idea all this is. Really, Grandma, it's fine. Go home, I got this. She pulls her grandmother's ancient wallet from her fingers, an act that requires a surprising amount of strength. Besides, you already know how stubborn I am. Once my mind is set, there's no changing to it. Wonder where you got that from. Seeing that the further argument will be useless, her grandmother slowly turns and begins the long journey home. She watches the figure recede from her vision, waiting for what seems to be an eternity to ensure everything is all right. Once a frail shadow finally vanishes over the horizon, she turns on a heel and makes for the hypocrisy. Ho there, says the other hypocrisy as Kanye enters the store. Here for Kali's medicine, are you? Though a few villagers have had about it to learn her grandmother's name, she and the hypocrisy were old friends. Perhaps there was a reason he'd always shown her kindness when many others did not. Yeah, if it's not a bother. The shopkeeper immediately sets about his work, deftly pulling bottles and herbs from shelves and mixing them with a practiced hand. Soon a peculiar smell begins to drift through the store, one that immediately reminds Kanye of her childhood. There you are, says the hypocrisy as he holds out a small cloth bag. Sorry for the wait. Oh, and say, that's a fine portrait you drew of your grandmother. It looks just like her, so it does. Honestly, I've never seen Kali so over the moon about anything. She brags about it every time she stops by. You saw that? Says Kane as her eyes narrow. Said a portrait was something that she whipped up one day after getting her hands on some crayons. To call it rough would be an act of purest generosity. The idea of her grandmother was displaying it around town makes Kane's stomach want to sink down to her feet before slinking off into a hole somewhere. You bet I saw it, said the police hypocrisy. She said she brought it all the way here just to show me. My, but it's been such a long time I've seen something so wonderful. Kane's mind begins to whirl. The picture was shit. She was sure it was shit. And yet, the man's reaction displayed the exact opposite opinion. Is he being nice to me? Hypocrisy, as if sensing her skepticism, doubles down. I could really tell you put your heart into it. It was simply wonderful. Thanks, offers Kane, who wants the entire conversation to be over. She briefly considers how this is going to make her grandmother ease her little traveling art show, but then realizes that train has likely left the station. Shaking her head to banish her increasingly shrill thoughts, she grabs the bag of medicine tightly and turns to leave. But just as she reaches the door, she hears a loud thud from somewhere in the back of the shop. Kanye turns around and sees hypocrisy crouching on the floor. Hey there, you okay? The man does not reply. Kanye moves towards him, assuming that he just slipped on something or perhaps hit his head on one of the low-hanging shelves in the crowded shop. But the moment she draws close to him, she hears him begin to scream inside her mind. My leg! My leg! Oh God, where's my leg? Panicked, Kanye looks down and discovers that the man's leg is gone. Help me, he screams. Help me! As Kanye looks in horror, the man's fingers begin to shimmer and vanish. He reaches out for her, with his only hand, with his other hand, only to find that that too is no longer there. Soon his arms go, then his legs. Then the side of his face warbles out of existence, causing a stray eyeball to roll out of its socket onto the floor. Heal. Hell, says the voice, if it could even be called that anymore. A moment later, what remains to be the pitiful shopkeeper collapses into a heap of ash, releasing a small puff into the suddenly silent air. As Connie stumbles back in horror, she hears a cacophony of terror rising up outside. Oh God, what's happening? My arms, where are my arms? Why can't I see? Connie bursts out of the store and finds herself in a nightmare. Homes slough off to the sides of the cliffs, taking out pieces of scaffolding as they fall. Screams echo out everywhere, creating an opera fit for hell. Villagers run in mad circles before exploding into dust, their clothes drifting this way and that as it floats untethered through the air. As she stares at the scene wide-eyed, a single thought suddenly inserts herself into the forefront of her mind. Grandma. Kanye breaks into a run and crumbling world around her suddenly forgotten. She leaps from one piece of falling debris to the next, using them as stepping stones across a world that is increasingly losing cohesion. As she continues her mad dash, flecks of ash are blown into her face, her mouth, her eyes, ash, ash, ash. Buildings and people all reduced to so many cinders in the wind. Soon she arrives at her childhood home. It was once a place filled with precious memories, a place she regarded as an oasis in an increasingly mad world, but now it is nothing but a pile of ash. As she gapes unbelievably at the sight, a faint sound suddenly reaches her ears. Kaine. She's alive. Grandma's alive. With a speed born out of panic, she leaps into a giant pile and begins shoving it aside. It stings her eyes and burns her lungs, but she continues on, heedless of the danger. Finally, she pulls back, a blackened form out of the darkness. Come on, Grandma, she whispers. We're getting out of here. Without waiting for a response, Kanye gathers her grandmother in her arms, breaks into a mad run, hoping to escape the chaos. But the wave of ash becomes a tsunami, and before she can make it out with a few desperate steps, it reaches out a cruel hand and overwhelms her. Kanye stumbles and falls, sending her and her grandmother tumbling into the ashes. One glance at her feet is enough to reveal the culprit. Her right leg has vanished at the point just below the knee. Oh, it'll take more than that to stop me, mutters Kanye. She slings her grandmother over her shoulder and begins to crawl away. We're going to make it. We're going to live. As she crawls, her grandmother seems to grow lighter, as if trying to magically reduce the weight of her own burden. As Kanye continues to struggle, she hears a small, soft voice enter her ear. Thank you, Kanye. Thank you. And as the voice drifts away, the last pile of ash that used to be her grandmother drifts away on a soft breeze. She screams, an impossibly sad and lonely sound, and begins to try to pull the ashes back to her. It can't be happening. It can't be happening. But the ashes are mingled with all the other detritus from the collapsed village, and soon she can no longer tell which particles belong to who. Come on, come on. Come the fuck on already. As she continues her frantic digging, her hand suddenly closes on a piece of soft, ragged fabric. Her grandmother's shawl. I knew this place was a lie. I knew it, and I still couldn't do anything. I couldn't save anyone. I couldn't even escape. I just felt the peace in the place, and I accepted it. I wanted it, and that's why there was nothing here. There's no reason to live, no goal, no nothing. And this is why I'm...
Say.
Suddenly, a new voice enters Kane's world.
I say, can you hear me?
After a moment, a voice calls out again, louder and clear.
Now then, you wish to get him back,
Him? Replied Kaye. Who are you talking about?
For the love of all the heavens, I always did know you were a handful.
Though the voice immediately begins to grate on Kanye's nerves, there was something else as well. A kind of warmth, almost a familiarity.
Are you truly so daft that you have already forgotten one of your beloved traveling companions and friends?
Says the voice, which causes something deep inside Kanye's memories to surge forth. That's right, I had friends, and I was fighting to get one of them back. At this realization, a blinding radiant beam of light shoots out across the ash-covered world. Covering her eyes with one trembling hand, Kanye reaches
Do
for
hurry
it.
back now, hussy.
Hopefully that's the last bit I have to read.
What is the matter? Do you still not remember? You have not time to become lost in your thoughts.
Right. Okay. Let's get him back!
Alright.
Use my magic to topple the beast. I presume you know how to use magic, yes? Give us a show, hussy.
I don't need your help to take out this goddamn fuckwaffle!
Alright.
Use my power to knock the creature down with magic.
Alright. Not this time, buddy.
Well done.
Alright.
Love of the beast.
Let's fuck it up good!
Alright. You know what's sad?
This thing is tough.
Let the next onslaught be our last.
I don't think this was that much different than easy mode, to be real with you.
Hey, advice.
Yes.
Thanks.
Have you been in your cups again?
Fuck your face.
That's more like it.
Alright. Alright.
A new sound of mind, hussy. What you're attempting is extremely...
Cram it, book.
Alright.
I see.
Alright. Come on. I think I can out damage the orbs.
Let not your resolution waver before mere illusions again, hussy.
Alright.
Don't worry. I'll do what needs to be done.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Let us finish this.
Alright. Oh, we got this easy. Ah! Look at that.
So this is a replicant's potential.
go back. Don't.
Shut up, shut up! I already made up my mind. Nobody tells me what to do. I swore I would be a sword. I swore that I would be your sword. Do you hear me? So I am going to get you back, and I don't care what it takes. Who the fuck do you think you are to just up and disappear like that, huh? I'm the one who gets to decide what my life means to me. It's my life, and I'll do whatever I want with it. So quit wasting time like a brainless fuckwit and get your ass back here now!
All right. Let's do this the right way. Do you want to recover the person you cherish? If you choose this option, your current save data will be erased, and the save data deleted and ending D will be restored? Oh, because he's back. Oh, that makes so much sense. Oh, that makes so much sense. Oh, that makes so much sense. I'm so mad from a narrative perspective. That's brilliant. Because he's deleted from our memories, so we lose his save files. But if we restore him, we get our memories back. Oh, that makes so much sense, though. More erasing nonsense. Well, it makes sense, though. Because we get our old save data back. And this, like, singularity is over. Well, because the whole reason we had to give up our save data was because we erased ourselves from memory, right? And if we delete ourselves, like, it's like if you delete a program, right? If you uninstall a program, it's gone. You know, the save files are gone. Like, you can't access those save files without the program, right? And then, so we have this program. And now we're going to reinstall the program so we get our save files back. Oh, that makes so much sense. Oh, I kind of like this. Once your save data has been restored, this save data will be erased. So you can only choose this option once. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Listen, bro, I already hit no the last time and you just sent me to the freaking credits, so... What is the name of the person you cherish? Oh, wait, whoops. What if you forgot? Like, straight up, what if you forgot the main character's name? The correct name is entered. All save files will be restored. Oh, my items are back! Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, thank God we got all our weapons back. Hey. Dude, we only have 53% of the words? Like, what? All our documents. Yes, we got our tutorials back. Select the file to restore the lost data to. Oh, interesting. So you do have an E file.
best to you, hussy.
Our journey may have been meaningless.
Our past may have been a mistake.
But we're not going back.
Even if this world comes to an end.
Because this is the world with the people we cherish.
Interesting. This is probably the happiest ending we got, right? Where he's alive again and she remembers him. I'm assuming he remembers her. This was an interesting game. It ended very Drakengard-y with the gigantic flower. That's like when I said when Automa, when the gigantic pillar spawns, I was like, this is the most Drakengard shit ever. Like, that's... Drakengard always has to add something that has, like, no sense to anything. It's just like, yeah, by the way, there's this massive pillar of death. Like, oh yeah, there's a big flower that spawns. Drakengard 1, yeah, there's a big statue you gotta fight. Like... We know what rare items are again. I know. Yeah, it wasn't... My problem with this game is the fact that you have to replay the main story so many times. I think if they cut that part out, like, let me play as Kaine the second time around. So this is how I would do it. In a perfect world, this is how I would do it. I think ending A is fine. I think ending A is totally fine. I think ending B is fine. I think going through it again with the shades, I think that's fine. Ending C, let me play as Kaine. Now, I understand that ending C, you have to fight her. So maybe it would actually be better. Maybe it would be better actually to be Kaine as B. C, do it again as Nier. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I would change that much of it. Because now I'm trying to think, like, I don't know if there's a way to fix that. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to fix that, actually. Ending E was definitely fun. Like, playing as Kaine was fun. Like, I enjoyed that. That was cool. I really liked getting the items back. Like, I mean, in good old, like, you know, deep meaning fashion, which is always the Drakengard Automa series, because they all have, like, deep meanings to it, right? Like, how Automa ends is, like, you know, heart-wrenching. But, like, I think it was very interesting how they decided to do, if you did D and delete him from memory, your save files disappear, and when you get him back, his files respawn. Because it makes sense, the new game is her memory, that's not him. Right? Like, she doesn't remember who he is, so you can't do that. So, I really did like that. Like, and I guess this is why they say don't mess with the save files. because you get it back, and then that would just like make the game freak out. So that does make sense actually. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. I definitely didn't hate it. I liked it. Autonomo was better, I think, in every way. The lack of warp actually was okay. Yeah, it definitely feels more tedious. I think if you could warp, this game would be better. I don't think warping is a make or break, but I think like just having to run back and forth is kind of annoying when nothing happens in the field. Like say that the warp doesn't work when like, you know, when you have to fight something in the field, right? That's fine. But like, I really wish there was some kind of warp. And I guess it would be really hard, but I mean, Grimoire Voice could have made like a, I don't know, there could have been like some like rally point or, you know, some kind of like ancient scroll thing, you know what I'm saying? Like there could have been something to just modernize the game, because I do think warping is just like a quality of life thing at this point. Do we get an extra scene? Yo, that's the most baller. This is the most baller trophy. It just says a bunch of numbers and letters. And in the details, it just says a bunch of numbers and letters. That's actually kind of great. I actually really like that. Very cool. Very, very cool. Holy crap, that's a lot. Oh, they're all different characters? Interesting. Yeah. It is interesting. I like how it doesn't even say ending E, it just has like a bunch of letters and numbers. So yeah, I would say, for sure, I would want defeat P333 in 4 minutes and a half. Really? Who's Wendy? Oh, Wendy is the Airy. Oh, okay. Louise. Oh, there's still... Who's Goose? Oh, this has to be the boar. Really? I did it in over a minute and a half? I don't know about that. Interesting. I bet you one of these is like all side quests, which sounds terrible, probably. Yeah, that's probably this one here. A parting greeting has been added to the options menu. Visit that woman's house to acquire a new weapon. Whose house? Whose house am I visiting? Oh, all their weapons are there now. Wait. What is this?
All right, is everybody here?
Present and accounted for.
You betcha.
Sure. All right then. Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Thank you for playing.
Yona, why aren't you in bed?
Oh, hey! It's my big, big brother. I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to miss this.
Try and take it easy on her, okay? Yeah, you wouldn't turn down a request from your adorable little sister, would ya?
Popola, Devila, you're here too?
Looks like you're having yourself a grand old time, sunshine.
Okay, who was that?
Shut up, Tyrion. You'll just make things complicated.
We haven't all the time in the world, Let us finish what we came here to do.
So, it's really gonna be over, huh? Does that make anyone else feel sad?
We have to say goodbye eventually. But hey, I'm sure we'll meet again.
You really think so?
I'm getting hungry over here. Wanna hurry this up?
Alright, once again, from the top. Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Ready? 1, 2... Thank you for playing!
That was actually adorable. That was actually adorable. I mean, it's kind of like really dumb, but like, oh man. Oh, you should be A or B. Interesting. Interesting. That was so cute. Oh man, that was actually adorable. Let's go to the woman's house and pick up the weapon then. So let's hit continue real quick. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up the weapon. So the woman's house. I don't quite know what the woman's house is. I'm assuming, so this starts us off as grown up Nier, right? That's funny. Okay. Okay. So we have to go to the woman's house. That's what they said, right? So what my thing is would be do I have to like here we go. Oh wait, can I have to go back this way. What woman's house though? Like in the area? Alright. Interesting. So I guess now would just be like to clean up trophies and stuff. Yeah, no, so going back to what FX was saying, I agree. I think that they definitely could have done this in a less tedious kind of way. Like I said, warping would have been fine. Maybe making like path B a little less repetitive. I do think it was good that we heard the shades, but I also would have liked for them to speak and not having to read it. Only because when you're fighting, like, you're not really paying attention to the top. Like, you know, like, I'm not actually paying attention to the... And, like, sometimes they say interesting things, and I want to know it. But, unfortunately, I can't pay attention because I'm fighting. So I would have liked the shades to talk. I don't even care if they're the same voice. Like, I don't care. Like, I would have liked the shades to talk. I would have liked less tediousness on endings. Probably C and B and CD. I don't think getting all the weapons is actually that bad. I don't think getting the weapons is actually that bad. It took us, like, maybe an hour or two. Like, it really wasn't too bad. The diary was definitely rough, but I liked the challenge. So I don't think that was a problem. The only woman's house I can think of is the grandmother, right? Like, yeah, that was, the only thing I could think of was either the lighthouse or the Airy. That's the only two things. Like, but yeah, I also understand the game's older, right? Like, this isn't a new game. This is an old game that's been remade. So, you know, and I think this game's like the PS2 era, right? So there might have been limitations on, like, you know, how much content can you actually make, because the game is pretty long. Like, because ending E is new. Like, ending E doesn't exist in Nier Gestalt. Like, I do like this little robot there in the corner. It's an automa kind of thing. Yep, that's right. Hey! Oh, man. Let's go. That is cool. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that for sure. That is sick. Oh man, I'm here for Kanye's weapon. I just wish that you can keep playing as her. Like, I wish, like, you can... Maybe, like, an unlockable... I mean, like, her weapon's cool. Don't get me wrong. But, I definitely do wish, though, that you can, you can't push over it. 1,000, can you? Out of curiosity. I like how it doesn't even have a name. It's just kind of his weapon. Kind of sword. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change anything. Yeah, no, doesn't change a thing. Weapons. So actually, so I guess what you could do is give it some kind of, like, you could do armor break, I guess. But I love how, like, even though it's got, like, max attack, it's still, like, a pain. Like, what is this? But okay, cool. Well, y'all, this was Nier Replicant. We did it all. We got the bad ending E, we got A, B, C, and D, we got the good ending E, and we did it on hard mode. There's not much else to do, really. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we'll be starting Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I am so pumped, because it's been sitting in my damn living room doing absolutely nothing. So it's not even open yet. So Monday we'll be doing a Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We'll be starting that up, and then playing that completely blind. Like I said, didn't even start playing it. So that's it for me, y'all. Take care, be safe, make wise choices. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, stop making bad life choices. Please subscribe. Just go ahead and do it. That's it for me, y'all. Take care, everybody. Peace.